Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the World Cup predictions. We're here once again with some more around the 16, and I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it's the big one. It is the one. It's the one that's going to define whether I continue to give a shit about the World Cup or not. It is Mexico versus England. Now, there's been a lot of build up on social media and all that around this game are about how Mexico are undefeated in around like 90 games or whatever the thing is. They've lost two in a load of time at the Azteca. But I did a little bit of research, and the teams they've beaten there are mostly South American teams. So, as much as I still think we're probably going to get beat, if I had to be honest, I feel like there's a bit more chance because we're not a South American team, if that makes sense. However, I just don't know. I just don't know. If we're turning up as the England that's turned up so far, then we're getting battered. If somehow we can find something else, that would be great. We could get to the quarterfinals. That would be cool. Obviously, before we start this, in this game there is no Azteca, so we can't use the Azteca. I'm just gonna see if there's any other Mexican stadiums in the game because I feel like that's part of the story. Just bear with me. Apparently, Mexico doesn't have a stadium in the game. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get to the settings. 10-minute half legs, legendary difficulty, competitive mode on, play based difficulty on, quick subs on, the League of Ireland Umbro Ball. You know what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Because it's the biggest game of the World Cup for England so far, and for me to care about. We'll go to the big one. We'll go to the MetLife Stadium. Custom match conditions, summertime. It's 1 a.m. in real life, the game, so we'll go 8 p.m. The weather is clear. The pitch is natural grass, and the pitch colour is lovely and green. So that is what we're going to do. Because obviously there's no Azteca, there's no Mexican stadiums in the game. We'll go with that one. Taking a look at the teams then that will do battle. Not sure about that team that Tom Tuchel's picked, but okay. We'll reserve judgment. We'll reserve judgment till the game happens. It's fine. On the left-hand side then is Mexico. They have got Rangel in goal, Gallardo and Reyes as the fullbacks, Vazquez and Montes as the centre-backs. Montes captaining his country. Fidalgo and Lira as the centre midfield options. Gutierrez at cam. Quinones as the left winger. Alvarado as the right winger. And Raul Jimenez to start up front. Now, of course, before we read into the England team, you've got to remember that Mexico, in real life, are yet to concede a goal. Not yet to lose, but they are yet to lose as well, but yet to concede a goal in this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. So, we've got to remember that. This is going to be a tough test for these boys, but this is the England team that have been picked with the task. Pickford in goal, O'Reilly at left back, James at right back, Stones and Konza are the centre back choices. Not sure on that one, to be honest. I would put Gehi in possibly. Anderson at CDM again. I would maybe put Mino in. Rice and Bellingham as the centre midfield options. Gordon off the left, which I can actually agree with because he really fucking helped us against Congo, so can't really complain about that. Noni Madueke off the right. I mean, Saka's not fully fit, so you can't start Saka. And then we've got Harry Kane, captain, and King up front. And yes, he has to start. He really, really has to start. Dragged us through some games this tournament already, including the last one against Congo. The link up of Anthony Gordon and Harry Kane was what got us through, and they might have to do it again. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen in this match, but I do know that we're at the Central Mall Stadium 10-minute half length, legendary difficulty, authentic game type on a sunny evening. It is Mexico versus England. I just want to say as well in advance, obviously, I am going to be biased.
And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what
I will try and not be.
It's Mexico facing England.
Well, this should be interesting today.
But
I like the makeup of
bias will creep in because obviously I'm supporting one of the countries.
But the team that has the greater desire to try and come out on top.
Right then, the big dance has arrived.
This is the Mexico
England's World Cup hangs in the balance here. Javier Aguirre has picked his Mexico side, and it's a strong Mexico side. Could cause a fair few problems with the way they play for England here. Options on the bench as well. It's safe to say I'm concerned. But of course, a lot of people think it's coming home. I would like to agree, but then we'd both be wrong.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
This is the England team. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and the main striker.
The England
is
team has
Harry
been
Kane.
picked by Thomas Tuchel. I'm not wholly convinced, but we do have options on the bench should we need them. Saka obviously not fully fit, so he's going to be on the bench. Rodgers and Watkins as well. Could bring something else on if we need them. I will like be honest with you all, I am fucking nervous in real life for this game. I'm very bloody nervous. And because of the whole, you know, rearranging the kickoff time and then switching it back, I don't know what time it's going to kick off. I think it's back to the 1 AM kickoff time in real life that it had, which means I am able to watch it. I wouldn't have been able to had it stayed at 7 PM because I would have been at work, which I've got today. I'm in at 1 and it's currently, what time is it now? 10 to 12, so hopefully I can get this done in time. I've got over an hour to just see this one out, which is good. Anyway, Mexico are in the green, kicking from left to right. England are in the white, kicking from right to left. Now, I've gone for something bold, something unprecedented, and something probably wrong. I've gone for an England win on penalties. Yeah, England win on penalties. Because with this undefeated record that Mexico have at their stadium, I don't think we're going to beat them in normal time. As Alvarado's cross goes out for a goal kick. I don't think we're going to beat them in normal time. And extra time, I feel like we'll just cancel each other out. So I'm saying 1-1. Actually, no, I'm saying 2-2. I'm saying 2-2. But then England win on penalties. And it might be mad. It might be insane. But I can't see us winning over the 90. And I can't see them losing.
Stones.
So I think it will come down to penalties.
Bit of a squeeze on here.
If we get dumped out, I'll cry a little bit. But I think that's how it's going to go. Madueke down the right hand side, cuts inside, take the shot on Noni. Why can't you do that in real life, Nonny? Yeah? Why do you have to only be half decent in the FIFA games?
Well,
Why can't he do it? Why
really
can't he
good as a
translate this?
defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, it's a good run and cut in by Noni Madueke. And a good finish as well, out of the reach of Raul Rangel. And what were we worried about? England 1-0 up. England 1-0 to the good. What was the concern? I mean, I don't understand. Oh, obviously it could backfire. It probably will backfire. But England take an early lead, and I think that's what in real life that's what we're going to need as well, to get first blood rather than letting the other team get first blood like we have for a couple of games. Would be quite nice.
The anticipation rising with this move. Too much on the pass and over the byline for a goal.
That corner to Mexico. Or was it come off of Mexico man last? I don't know. We're going to watch the Noni Madueke goal back though. It's a nice finish. There's a goal kick to England.
Ezri Konsa.
Konza gets it to Pickford, who gets it away from danger. Bellingham down to Rice. You might see a bit more increased commentary in this one because it's a team I care about. Bellingham. Kane. Off to Declan Rice. Could it be 2-0? Not if Reyes takes it across, but Kane wins it back. And Anthony Gordon makes it 2-0 at the near post. Yeah, can we have this please, where we just batter them? That would be lovely. That would be, you know, problem-free. I would be here for it.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish.
Declan Rice gets tackled by Reyes, but trips over his own defender. And the ball falls to Harry Kane, who lays it off to Anthony Gordon. And, I mean, realistically, Rangel should be doing better there, but Gordon finishes at the near post for 2-0. Yeah, can we just do this in real life and just batter them? That would be lovely. That would be fantastic. Be perfect.
Now 2 as the game restarts.
I don't think it'll be happening like this in real life, but obviously I'm here for it.
Possession lost and won. Good pressure high up the pitch.
I mean, I thought it was going to go extra time on simulations, which is why I was wondering if I'd have enough time to do this, but
Raul Jimenez.
it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's going to go to extra time. It looks like England are going to fucking smash it, although Raul Jimenez is through from Mexico. I don't know why he isn't shooting though, like, has he forgotten the shooting button? I have no idea. Anyway, we don't care. As long as England are winning, we don't care. 2-0 to the good right now for the three lions. And Mexico haven't turned up yet, which is exactly what we need in real life. Obviously, this ain't the Azteca, so it won't have the same fear factor, the same appeal. And that's probably why we're about to go 3-0 up, except Bellingham gets tackled, and it's away by Mexico. I had to drink a lot of water today. I do not feel great at all. I stayed up far too late yesterday when I was going to have an early night. Alvarado. Gutierrez. Mexico passing it around, possibly with intent here.
Could be setting something now. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Kane out to O'Reilly. Kane dropping deep again. Very, very deep. Likes to do that, but I don't know why he's going so far deep.
Jimenez. Getting closer.
Gallardo is closed out by Konsa.
Really nice.
I'll be away.
Good positioning.
James.
Balls inside, and Kane makes it 3. Oh, please, can we have this in real life?
How many they'll get.
Well, they have to defend.
That would be fucking sick if this had happened in real life. It's 3-0 England.
So it's
Harold
3-0
Kane
as the game
Esquire
restarts.
probably puts it beyond Mexico's reach now.
Vasquez.
I genuinely thought this would be a lot closer. But no, 3-0 inside 27 minutes. He's absolutely fine by me.
And the wrong side of the defense.
No complaints.
Offside.
Offside against Mexico as well.
Harry Kane. Anthony Gordon. Kane. Closed it down well.
I mean, there's not much to commentate on. I thought I was going to be commentating on a close game here that would be, you know,
Really good interception
a
to
good
take the ball.
50-50, but it's been all England. Kane slides through Gordon, and there's nobody marking him, so he's going to make us 4-0 probably. Like, I mean, it's just, it's,
Home and dry with the win.
what is going on is my question. Mexico have just not turned up. I'm fine with it.
Well, let's see this again.
Makes for a
This
pretty
is
boring game, though.
counter-attacking football at its very best, and he makes no mistake with the finish.
Gordon scores
He showed
again.
A lot of composure there.
What is going on with Mexico is the question. And I hope this isn't giving anyone belief that it's going to be this easy in real life, because I don't know what's going on here.
They restart once more.
It is their best teams, the teams that EA have picked. Gordon scored twice. Madueke has scored. Yeah, I think that's where you kind of tell, like, there's something not right here when Madueke
Vasquez.
scored. Kane's also got one. Really weird is all. Gallardo. Now Gutierrez. Jimenez. Quinones. Closed down by Reece
To keep
James.
it here.
He might be back in for this game. I don't know exactly how his injury status is going.
Noni Madueke.
Shock as Reece James is injured. You know.
Reece James. On to Bellingham. Ezri Konsa. James. Jude Bellingham. Madueke. Oh, terrific. See you later. Promising move stalls.
They got everything right there.
Ball away by Mexico. Mexico.
Raúl Jiménez.
Mexico.
And they might be in.
Will he even score?
Opportunity.
Raul Jimenez gets closed down by Konza, and I was worried about this England team, you know. And then I thought, okay, it'll be a nice, close game. I get to commentate on, I could chill, you know. Really good, competitive match.
Vasquez.
England have gone 4 up, and there's not really much else to say. Gallardo.
Right ball.
Brito Quinones might be one back from Mexico, but it's closed down by Ezri Konza again, and I believe it'll be a goal kick to England. And there is a substitution from Mexico. Gutierrez being dragged off for Vega. We're still in the first half. Well, if anything, this just reinforces my belief that it's coming home. So, I mean, that's fine by me. Anything that helps me get that point across that's coming home helps. If somehow, there's absolutely no way we win the World Cup, but wouldn't it be funny if we did?
That's a good ball.
Can't get it fully clear. Vega gets it
Looked
back in, but it's
promising,
away by
but threat
Stones.
averted.
Well,
Bellingham.
that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Anderson. Out to James. Now
Noni
Anderson.
Madueke.
Madueke,
Onto
Konza, Bellingham, Rice, Bellingham. Try to bring some commentary to this video because I've not done a lot of it so far. Reece James, Madueke. Raining
Now
again.
Bellingham.
Oh, fuck off, it's raining.
Noni
It does is
Madueke.
bloody rain. And then again, I complain about it was sunny all the time, so. The weather can't win with me. Throwing Madueke, gets it back from Kane. Bellingham. Kane. Madueke could put the ball into the box. He does. It's Kane on one more to Gordon, who's close down by Reyes, but Rice picks up the second chance and it's blocked by Cesar Montes. England nearly 5-0 up before half time. You've just got to ask, what is going on here? Because I don't know. I hope someone can inform me. What is this camera shot? Declan Rice, ball in towards John Stones. Alvarado wins it. And Mexico could counter before the break here. 2 minutes of added time for one of the hosts. Yeah, do you know what? I didn't even really mention it. The host nation here is getting beaten brutally. Of course, in real life, one of the host nations already out. Canada losing to Morocco 3-0 last night. And we could be on track for another host nation's exit. Because it's 4-0 to England at half time. Well, not half time yet, but it's about to be. And Mexico are shell shocked because they've not really offered anything up. I'm so confused as to why they've not offered anything up, but they haven't. Bellingham pulling the strings in the field, an assist so far for him. Hasn't scored yet, but he's travelled a lot of distance already. He's putting a good shift, as have all the England players. However, if you are Mexico, you're wondering what the fuck is happening because you thought it was going to be a close game. And you know, I mean, Mexico might score 4 second half, and then it'll go extra time. But I don't think that's going to happen. Take a look at the stats then. 55-45 in favour of Mexico in terms of possession. 5 shots to 1 in favour of England and 2.2 goals to 0.3. And the most telling stat of all, I feel, is the fact that England have only had 4 shots on target and all 4 of them have gone in. Whereas Mexico haven't shot on target yet. It ain't great if you are a Mexican. I'll be truthful with you. Ratings check then at half-time. Man of the match for the mighty 3 Lions on a shirt is Harry Kane. A goal and 2 assists from CDM / centre mid / striker / left back. He is on an 8.4 so far in this one. Ezri Konza has been definitely the better defender by far. He's been clearing everything up at the back. 7.5. If Mexico are through, you'll call on this man and they won't be through anymore. Reece James is putting a good shift as well. 7.4. He's kept Quinones quiet. Noni Madueke with a goal. Yes, I can't believe it either. 7.1 for the Arsenal man. An assist from Jude Bellingham and a 7.1. Continue to scroll down. It's poor from the rest of the team. However, it's weird reading because Anthony Gordon, hasn't been involved too much, but he's also scored twice. So I don't know how his rating can be so low when he's got 2 goals to his name, but he's lost the ball twice. He's only made 3 out of 5 successful passes. So I guess you can probably see it a little bit. But he's on a 6.6 despite getting a brace. Declan Rice also down there with him despite having an assist. He just hasn't been involved either. Most of the players gone for Bellingham and the right hand side, I think. But I don't really know how these ratings have worked out because they've got contributions. They've done something. I don't know. What I do know is that Mexico's ratings look like this. 7.6 for Jesus Gallardo. He is the best player for the team that are 4-0 down at the break from left back. Alexis Vega's already come on and got a 7.4. I don't know how he's done that with 1 pass and 1 dribble. Fair fucks to him, I guess. That's got to be broken somehow. Brian Gutierrez, don't know why he was subbed off. He was one of the better Mexican players, but apparently Javier Aguirre didn't believe he was. 7.3, however. 7.1 for Alvaro Fidalgo, and the rest of the Mexican side under a 7 rating. Cesar Montes, I can't really say the best defender when 4 goals have gone past him, but Raul Jimenez, 6.7, hasn't really had a chance. Johan Vasquez, 6.7. Lira. Quinones has been very underwhelming, 6.5. Israel Reyes, 5.5. He's been giving the ball away quite a lot, to be fair, for the goals. And then Raul Rangel. The less about him, the better, because like we said, he had 4 shots on his goal and he's let all 4 in. So I maybe wouldn't mention his performance as well. I didn't actually check, but Jordan Pickford is 6.6. He's had 1 shot against him, but not on his target, and he's had nothing to do otherwise. So good, I guess. Anyway, we're going to the second half. I don't think there's going to be any more changes, but Mexico need to change something fast here in the next 45 minutes, or they risk being the second host nation to get knocked out of this World Cup. But ladies and gentlemen, going into the second half, no changes to be made like we said. Let's get into it. Let's see what we end up with here, because I didn't expect it to be 4-0 at half time.
Back to it then, the second half begins.
Obviously it won't be 4-0 at half time in real life, and if it is, then you know what? If it is, bloody good, because it means we don't have to worry much.
John Stones. Need to be better with the ball.
It is mental at me. That's 4-0, but I'm also not going to complain.
Raul Jimenez. Time for some positive wing play now. Surely now. It's back off the bar.
Could nearly be a goal for Mexico here, but James takes off Quinones and it's away. If they score, there might be a very slim chance of a comeback, but I think England would put all the work in the first half
On to Bellingham.
to see this one out.
James.
James down the line to Noni Madueke, into Harry Kane.
And this is turning
Jesus
into one
fucking
magnificent
Christ.
and memorable match. Yet another
I would have
goal.
put a Chora in net the way that Rangel's playing, man. Fucking hell. 5 shots on his goal, 5 have gone in.
Well, as you can
Harry
see, he hits
Kane
this with so much power,
makes it
but
5-0.
just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0.
Well, I mean, Harry Kane, on for a hat-trick now, as well as Anthony Gordon.
Read the pass well and cuts it out.
I mean, the game's over. Like, we don't even need to, you know, commentate.
They've lost it needlessly, really. Jude Bellingham. James. Now Bellingham. Reece James. Kane. In the right position to cut out the pass.
Substitutions potentially made here for Mexico. Gallardo. Now Fidalgo. Vega. Reyes to Lira. Back to Reyes. This is just, yeah, it's like a procession at this point because the game's already done.
This is a
This
message
tense
from
read his mind there.
Tyler Barry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Sent into the middle. Good work to recover possession. Here we go! And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. And there's going to be a change now.
Changes to be made. Alvarado coming off for Chavez. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to change at this point.
It's put into the middle. And it's clear, no problem.
Maybe it'll change something. Bellingham heads it only as far as Jimenez.
Nicely sets it up.
Chavez, Fidalgo, Vega, Quinones.
What a place to lose the ball
Stones gets
just
it
when
away. The
chance
pass was the
on.
right idea, but just nobody there to receive it.
Strong work there to keep it. Just needs the composure now.
And there is a goal for Mexico.
That's something. We say you never
I'm
know
wondering,
sometimes, but I think we do.
is there a comeback on here? As Quinones puts one back for the Green Brigade. I know that's not their
Here we can
nickname
see it
at
again,
all, but
and he does so well to skip
it's
beyond
fine.
the defender.
Quinones turns
He just
Konza,
buys him that
leaves him
bit
for
of time to
dead,
get his shot away.
and
That's a
finds to
really
finish
nice
past
goal.
Jordan Pickford now. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but every comeback starts somewhere. Now 5-1.
So the
Quinones
score
gets
now
one back to
5-1
Mexico.
as we
4 more
restart
goals
once
and they're
more.
level. That's all they need.
Konsa. Now with Stones. Ezri Konsa. Konsa. Ball with James now. Noni Madueke.
Such a question now for England.
With a good bit of
Thomas
defending
Tuchel
to
probably
cut
just going
it
to
out.
rest his players heading towards the quarterfinals.
Jimenez. Just dropping off to get on the ball here.
This is kind of, yeah, it's kind of boring now, you know. Can Mexico score again like a few times just to make it interesting?
This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack.
I just seen a post on Twitter while I'm definitely not scrolling during this match. All the teams that finished in third place in the top 8, third place best teams, are all eliminated. It's quite a funny stat. Congo lost to us. Sweden lost to France. Ghana lost to Colombia. Ecuador lost
Or maybe
to
only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
another
Yeah, but he
country.
was under a lot of pressure there.
What
He
did Ecuador
certainly won
lose
the
to?
header.
And he's made a real difference today.
Can't remember.
And you
Bosnia
don't
lost to
really want
America.
that
Algeria
solid
lost to
shift.
Switzerland. Paraguay lost to France. And Senegal lost to Belgium. Who the fuck did Ecuador lose to? Mexico. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. Pretty sure a substitution just happened as I wasn't looking at my screen, but I don't actually know what it was or why it was or when it was or what.
Into the last
I'm so
20
locked out of this match now because I thought I was going to have a fun one here and it's just been boring because England dominated early. Which is good, don't get me wrong, I'm here for it. Just replicate this in real life, please. If you just want to replicate it in real life, that'd be cool, that'd be nice.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Promising looking ball. Oh, that's
However,
been worked really smartly.
you know, I don't think it's going to happen like this. I mean, obviously it's not going to happen like this. There's absolutely not a chance in hell of beating Mexico 5-1. Let a man dream. Let a man dream, that's what I say. Fidalgo,
Strength on show to keep the ball.
Quinones, Chavez to Quinones. Will Mexico get another? Will the comeback continue? Alexis Vega, saved by Pickford, good save as well from the England shot stopper. And I think it's going to be a goal kick. I don't know what happened with Gallardo there. Stones coming up for Gahey. More resting from Thomas Tuchel, I think, just more rotation. So they're fit for the quarterfinals. Still 15 minutes of this game left yet, man. This game's dragging. I also don't feel great, which probably isn't helping the case. I got work in about, what, 40
Right.
minutes. Exciting stuff.
Now, what can they do from here? And it must be. Well, it was always rising, and in the end it rose too high. Sub about to come on.
Fidalgo off for Pineda. Change on the Mexican side as they attempt to pull off potentially one of the most insane comebacks to ever occur.
Pineda. Setting up the chance.
Lira, Jimenez, Gallardo now at right mid.
Good cross into
Ball
the
is
middle.
in to Quinones.
Goal for them.
Well, well,
I'm
well,
afraid it
ladies and
barely
gentlemen, let's
even
not,
counts as
let's
consolation.
not write off Mexico yet. I know they've only got 10 minutes, but they've scored again. I don't know why they don't play Gallardo at right mid more
Well, here's the
often,
replay.
'cause it seems
It
to
all
work better
starts
than when
with
he's
the
at left
delivery
back.
into the box.
It's a
Just
great
begging
ball
someone
in.
to get on the end of it. And it's a
Quinones
comfortable
out
finish in
jumps
the end, which is made to
Gehi, I
look
believe
so
it is.
easy. It's a lovely goal.
No, who has he out jumped? Is it O'Reilly he's out jumped? I fucking don't know.
So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. And 10 minutes of
5-2
play
anyway.
remaining. Rice. Well, this is only to be expected. We'd all do it.
Well, just running the clock down here.
Declan Rice. Looking something on from this. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance.
Corner to England as they attempt not to completely capitulate.
Delivered in
Quite
the
funny if they
box.
did though, you know.
And
Except it's
another.
now not going to
All to the
happen.
good
It's
now.
6-2
Any ideas of
to
this being a
England.
contest
The header
shortly
met
over?
by Mark Gehi. If it wasn't curtains already,
Off we go
it
then
is
for
now.
the final time perhaps, or maybe not as they continue to dominate.
great game to take all the excitement out of everything. And it's 6-2 to England, and you know what? Yeah, give me this. Give me this in real life,
Johan
please.
Vasquez. Albin
It didn't help that I
Pineda.
was tired before I started, but this game is kind of just dragged. Pineda to Gallardo. Down the right hand side go Mexico as they attempt to score 4 goals in 4 minutes. Well, let's not take the piss here, they could do it. They won't do it. I really don't know what's to happen in real life, but I've made my bold prediction. Whether it be right or whether it be wrong, I've made it.
Well, maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, I have to say the defender has done
Substitution
just enough
again.
there to put him off.
Anthony Gordon coming off for Marcus Rashford.
Substitution coming up.
Marcus Rashford.
Nicely sets it up. Albin Pineda.
Well, a game that I thought was going to be a lot more interesting. It was just boring in the end.
Promising position this. Nicely played through. And that
Nearly third
relieves
from
any
Mexico. It's
defensive
cleared
worry.
away only as far as Lira. Pineda. Jimenez.
Oh, it was
They
a
don't want to step
wonderful
over
chance.
shit, mate. Why don't you
He went to
shoot?
whack it rather than place it.
I know he did shoot, but he could have done it earlier.
And there's the
And that's
final
that.
blast. Not the result these fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan.
It's a game of, well, goals, but also I wasn't fully locked in, I admit that, because England put 5 past them in the first half, or 4 past them in the first half, or whatever it was. Like, there's no reason for me to be locked in that. I was going to commentate like a bit more if it had been a closer game, but in the end, England decided violence was the answer, and they win 6-2. I don't know what this means for real life, but I'm here for it if it ends like this. Just for the record, I don't think it will. I just want to put that out there, but wouldn't it be funny if it did? Match facts. Take a look at the stats. What? They had the same amount of shots in the end? Alright. 59 to 41 in terms of possession in favour of Mexico. 9 shots each. And I think the funniest stat of this whole story is that Mexico had more XG than England. 3.3 to 3.1. But it was England that, well, obviously scored more. They got 6, and Mexico only have 2. 4 shots on target from Mexico. I believe 7 shots on target from England, which means Raul Rangel saved one. Fair fucks. Can't dispute that. You can't overlook that. Sorry, I know we're usually like, you know, talk about how is a Mexican player got man of the match, and we'll go back to England in a minute. But right. Man of the match for England, 2 goals, 2 assists, involved in 4 of the 6 goals. Harry Kane gets an 8 rating. Noni Madueke with a goal, an assist, and a 7.5 as well. Decent innings from him, surprisingly. 7.5 for Reece James as well. 7.3 for Konza. Good defending by both of them at the back. Jude Bellingham with an assist and a 7.2. Declan Rice, despite getting yeah, sorry about that. My controller wanted to give me absolutely no warning that the batteries were low, so the batteries died, and I just didn't get any info on it. Anyway, as I was saying, Jude Bellingham with an assist of 7.2. Declan Rice somehow getting 2 assists and only a 7 rating is mad. Elliot Anderson underwhelming. Nico Riley underwhelming. John Stones underwhelming. He got subbed off. Jordan Pickford had 4 shots against him on his goal in the end, and saved 2, conceded 2. Mexico apparently came with an onslaught second half. 6.5 for Mark Gahey, came off the bench and got the headed goal to make it 6-2. A goal and 6.5. Anthony Gordon somehow getting a brace. Didn't have a great game, to be fair, but he did get 2 goals. 6.5 for him. And then the substitutes came on really too late to change anything. But yeah, this is what I want to say. How have Mexico got better ratings than England when they lost 6-2 then? Someone make it make sense. It just felt like, I guess it didn't feel like a 6-2 game, would probably be the explanation there. Jesus Gallardo with an 8.3 rating and an assist. Julian Quinones got put as the second striker in the end with a brace and an 8.2. Alexis Vega with an assist and a 7.7. Raul Jimenez unable to score today, 7.4 for him. Did get a shot on target, but couldn't find the back of the net. Alvaro Fidalgo, 7.3. Brian Gutierrez got subbed off in the first half, but still managed to register a 7.3 in his game time on the pitch. Luis Chavez, 7.2. It looked as if they went for a different formation here, 3-5-2 for Mexico. It didn't work out in the end. 7.1 for Lira, 7 for Pineda, who came on. Montez, underwhelming. I guess all the back 3, Reyes, Vazquez, weren't very good because they let 6 past their defence. Alvarado dragged as well, not a great performance. And then Raul Rangel, a 4 rating, 7 shots on his goal, 1 was saved, 6 weren't. So if you look at something to blame, there's Raul Rangel right there. Any other day, if you look at the stats one more time, sorry Harry Kane, I know you don't want to interview in the background. If you look at that without looking at the scoreline, you'd probably say it was a 2-all draw or a 3-all draw something, and it's going to extra time. But you look at the top of the screen, it's 6-2 England, which makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up. I've got to get ready for work. I've got about 25 minutes before I have to go. So I'm going to call it there, and I'll maybe record another one at some point, hopefully. Well, I'll need to record it at some point, but I don't know when it will be. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope this is, you know, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but hopefully this is a sign that real life will follow this pattern. We will win 6-2. We will smash through Mexico at the Azteca, and we will go into the quarterfinals. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you will enjoy the World Cup continuing on. If your country's still in there, I hope you're doing the best that you can. Unless you're Mexico, in which case I'm sorry, but the Three Lions will be defeating you. Take care and peace.